SoundCloud make live?
Hold up. It's going live right now. I want to test this out. Make sure. He lives out in Ireland right now, though. Alright, so it says we're live.
Are you serious?
It's going live right now. I want to test this out. You hear that shit? That shit's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna stop. What is up, everybody? It is it's Gmo and Nodfather here. We are we're just gonna be podcasting today, having some fun. This is the new Nodcast. We're gonna be doing this shit pretty actively. I just turned down the volume on your headphones, so that shit isn't too overwhelming for you, Gmo. But yeah, we're about to be up in this bitch. We got some music for you guys. Shit's gonna be moving pretty smooth. And yeah, if you guys want, you can interact in the chat or do whatever you want or some shit. But there we go. So the stream's gonna look a lot cleaner now. You're not gonna see the bottom bar, my B on that. Let's pull up the chat. Pop out chat, keep it on the right side. Keep it ninja mode, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got some J Dilla. This is from Dimensions of Dilla. Shit's pretty smooth. We got Cloud Max as a special guest today. We got an interview going with him. Due to some schedule changes, we had to start it a little bit earlier, but we about to get this shit moving. Hope I don't hear myself twice. Let's get this. So we got a playlist that we set up for everybody. If there's some audio problems, my bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah, here we go. Let's get into the first track. This one's called At Night by Cadet Williams. The newer artist I found, and the dude's mad talented. So, let's get up into it.
Cadet has prepared a demonstration.
His name is Cadet Williams. That was a song At Night. We got another song. Yeah.
That beat was hard.
This shit's fucking crazy. His mixing's dope. This next track is from Bad Feel. It's called Space Coupe. The playlist after the stream will be public and will be in the description of the stream. So it's cool. Well, it's secretly. Alright, the microphones are on. We're back up in this bitch. If I were you, I suggest keep the headphones on the whole time, bro. It's a lot easier. Yeah, that's a Bad Feel Space Coupe. He's a producer that I just recently found. Dude is fucking crazy. Wait, did Atlas pop up on the screen there, actually? Oh, shit, he did. Let me get rid of my notifications there. That's funny. But yeah, That right there was a cadet, Badfield Space Coop. He is big gamer hours, damn right. He's an upcoming producer, like 500 followers. The dude's mad talented. Again, the playlist will be in the description. But yeah, let's get this talk going a little bit. How you been doing, Gmo? What's been new with you, man?
Just chilling, man. Chilling. Making beats. You know?
Damn right. Yeah, we got a couple of new people in No Diving. We got a new sound designer. I'm gonna wait to publicly announce him. Some people might already know, but we got another artist too. He's a producer, engineer, and artist. He's mad talented. He was actually at the No Diving show. So if you guys were at the No Diving OTJ show, he was the opener. Don't drop names. He wasn't even on the flyer for that specific reason. But we're getting some contract shit figured out, and then we're gonna get him publicly announced. It's been moving pretty well. But yeah, good morning everybody on the West Coast. Good afternoon everybody on the East Coast, and still good morning to everybody in the Central Time Zone. What's goody?
Yeah.
This next song is by Axion. It's called Prada. It is it's probably one of the best lo-fi mixes I've heard in a minute. So I'm gonna let you guys get into that real quick. So we'll be right back. Free V Nasty.
Yo.
Tell my throat is raspy.
What happened to Krayshawn, dude?
She had a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, "Do not fuck this. I'm gonna become a mom." But
Yo, shout out Krayshawn.
yeah, everybody, we got to cut, bring Krayshawn out the cut, you know, one time for the streets.
I'm gonna cook a beat.
You cook a beat for Krayshawn. That'd be Cray. All right, the next song is from Arnd and Arnd. It's called Moonlight. He's a guy I found recently. Really chill dude. So a couple more songs, and then we're gonna get into the questionnaire. So you guys enjoy. It's Arn, cool guy. I might get him on an interview one of these days. The next song's Toy Story by Laos the Cat. Shouts out to the UK homies. Mad love for you, Laos. And we have 2 of his songs on here, actually.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me him.
Yeah, he is so talented. Like,
Yeah,
his whole he has like a whole band that produced stuff with him.
that's dope.
It's mad talented.
I want to do that in a band again.
And we gotta find the people. That's all it is. Yeah, so this is Toy Story from Lost Cat's new album. So you guys enjoy this real quick.
Once upon a time and a place, I lived a gang of boys who were barter with fate. Pissed about avoiding the start of a day when things would get annoying, like bills and low paid shifts, skip class and aim to go arsing about. Nick beer from the nearest Tesco's around. Fear nothing but a dear mother's pout, so the fuckery would start just as soon as they left home. Skate in a car park, chased by the guards, seen no cinema, seen but bliss one is one. Hella half-assed tickets in an R-colour mimicking the bumper checker of an oyster. Make it 2-5, you don't give us many choices. Boisterous, dim-witted boys on a loiter. See me skip a class to engage myself in coitus. Anyways, I digress now.
Laos, get back to the point, man.
We would skate car parks and go spray paint, get chased by guards, load bricks at the trains, go squat rave weekly and try stay sane. Seeing ODs, gun stabs and keys to the face, so I chant to myself, rum when they sing. Have fun for your heart, doing dumb little things. Paint fight, still some rum when the pigs come. Laos fills the dark, doing scummy little things. Bunch of devils find a funny place to breathe. The ruins of a temple called the Bannon Factory. They would spend their days there, pretend to climb a tree, stepping over some syringes, avoiding HIV. See the brats were back at it again, marking flags with the tip of their pens. Skating on the rooftops, chilling till a huge chopper came down and chased them right out of it then. And there, out of nowhere, to the rascals' disbelief, came a chopper flying at them under sights written police. Rum when they swing through the air as the blades from the helicopter sing. Paint fight, still some rum when the pigs come, run fast for an hour, yeah. They fought quick, turn up the pace, but I clava to the face, saying sayonara to the chopper seemed a bit irrational. Blacko went for cannibal mode and tried to jump 7 meters. Devil simmered down and took the time to take a breather and figure out a plan. How the fuck we gonna lose a chopper now?
What happened
They
next?
start considering a 7-meter dim-wit plan once they start hearing sirens in the distance. And I swear that I mean it when I save it for an instant. I vision my arse in the cell, but they snapped out, relaxed. Put the cans in the back, gather round, made a plan, count to 3, and they ran past the cars in the streets.
Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
Swoop swoop, that's the sound of the ground against my feet as I whistle past the air and disappear into the alleyway. Still was the underground and handed death the barricade. The guy says, come back, I said, do one. Fine, but please get a move on. See me get a tree powered train to the south where I met with my mates and we partied in the house. I met with a girl, rum when he sings, he'll try have your heart just to fill up on his own. But I'm being chased by the piggies in the road. Kitty's rush now comes from the vulnerable girls.
Careful, fuck boys on the loose.
Repeat that.
Why is European rap so slept on in America?
It's America is very closed off. That whole wow, the microphone is freaked out there. It's very kind of in their own little circle, you know. Like what's here is here, you know.
Oh yeah.
So it's
We already
like
talked about that. Everything's rigged here.
yeah, everything is.
We're not gonna get into that though.
It's all political, but hey, it definitely is about to take over. It for sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with that it's everyday, bro. That song right there had the first British rapper putting on for Crompton, Nick Crompton. So the next track is Trapping Out a Mansion from Adam TX's new project called 424. Fucking crazy. We made this beat at South by Southwest last year, and like we sat on it for so long. So you guys enjoy this real quick. And after this, we're gonna do the questionnaire for the people who have questions for me, and then a couple more songs after that. Then we'll get into the Cloud Mac interview. So yeah, you guys stay tight.
Trapping out a mansion. I ain't selling drugs, my music is expanding. Let the re-rock drop all up in the pot. If we serve it out the pot, then we serve it out the lot. And I don't give a fuck what a hater had to say. All I'm worried about is how a nigga getting paid. Loot crate, big banks, and that money my way. Real niggas make their money back in the same day. Loving my city, I can feel the fucking way. So many dark days, I ain't never seen a light. On God, that I never see my future this bright. The objects in the mirror seem closer with their peer. I'm with these rappers fear, no room for my peers. I'm murdering every rapper that I meet this year. No diving click we here, I just had to make it clear. Boy, I swear you niggas never felt the sauce, just drip like this. So many bands might have to frost my wrist. Black Coast Clan, if you talk shit, you might get tossed in this bitch with a Chuck Norris fist. I still don't understand why these niggas stay pissed. Maybe it's cause I transferred the lo-fi to this. Bullet holes in your body turn you into Swiss. This is ignorance bliss at its finest. I'm digging in your girl's pussy, you can call that shit fine dining. Bitch, I've been grinding, shining, climbing. Gotta stay away from all them black Chinas. A couple of days ago I couldn't even manage. It's crazy the shit you come up chilling in the mansion.
That is Trapping Out a Mansion. That shit is way wavy. So we got some questions coming in, and we're gonna be playing some beats behind it. And again, there's gonna be more songs in the playlist than there is actually gonna be playing on the stream. So it's kind of like a playlist curation for you guys as well. So the first question that we got was our thoughts on Kid See Ghost. What do you think about Kid See Ghost, the Kid Cudi Kanye project?
I just wish it would have been more just.
I wish it would have been longer.
To be honest, the Kanye album had just came out. Like, I had enough of Kanye. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. Like Kanye his presence is very strong, especially with this last Nas album that just dropped too.
And Kid Cudi was doing his thing on it, man. Like,
but Kid Cudi had a huge hand in the production actually on that. So like it was very much Kid Cudi. It was just like wasn't really like his vocal. But in all honesty, like sonically, that shit was mixed perfect.
Yeah.
It
was beautiful.
Mike Dean did a crazy job on that.
Beautiful production for sure. I mean, those are all legends in production.
Definitely. I'm pretty hyped to hear more.
I mean, Kanye's production is always like on point.
Yeah, and especially with this album, it was only 7 tracks, very short, but it felt like an hour, like a couple hours. It was such a long, cohesive project that was just crammed so much.
I really like the album art.
The album art was dope, bro. That shit was
like
so dope.
When Kid Cudi like had posted that shit on Instagram, I was just like, what?
Yeah, I lost my mind. I saw that, and I saw how it was like a bigger picture. Like there's a whole. I think they actually have like a real canvas of it somewhere. But so the next question was favorite tempo. What's your favorite tempo, Gmo?
120, I think.
120. Mine's it depends on what I'm working on. If it's like lo-fi, I like to keep it like 130 or maybe 80.
Yeah.
One of those two. But if it's trap, I go for like 143 and a little bit above.
FL, I make beats on FL, so it always opens me up on 140.
Yeah, Logic opens me up on 120. So it's weird.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Cause I just started using Logic.
Will we ever hear another Nodfather rap? Will we ever hear Nodfather rap on his own project ever again? Yes. Maybe. It really depends on how I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to do some background stuff for No Diving, get everybody's money coming in properly, and make sure we get all of our stuff set up before I focus on my own music again. Will there be another No Diving and Off the Jump crossover again? No. I'm gonna leave it at that. Explain what your grandmother's prayers mean to you. They mean everything. My grandma is a fucking saint. She got robbed by pirates. She was born in Japan. Fucking survived 2 wars. and now still out here kicking, making food for her grandchildren, bro. She out here.
OG, triple OG.
Triple OG. What are your goals for this year? What are your goals for this year, Gmo?
Man, I have a lot. Should I just name my biggest goal?
Name your biggest goal currently for this year.
I just want to progress in my music. I want to like build my foundation for my music. You know, of course you're helping me do that already, so that goal is gonna be set. Like for sure.
Hell yeah. My goal this year is make sure everybody gets their money right. Just have us fully be able to work this shit full time off by the end of the year. So with the way things are moving, I think we're able to do that, especially with the Xavier Wolf show coming up this Tuesday, June 19th. You know what I'm saying? Adam TX opening up for Xavier Wolf at Houston Underground. So if you're in Houston, definitely come out and show some love. But yeah, that's all the questions we got for ourselves. We're going to play a couple more songs, and then we're going to ease into the Cloud Mac interview. So I hope you guys are enjoying what we got going so far. That's my dog in the background. She might start barking. So we're about to turn the microphones down and start kicking it with some other music. The next song is called Blueprint by Beth, or BR. It's I forgot how to pronounce her name, but Louse the Cat produced it, and it's beautiful. So you guys enjoy.
Watch the blossoms fall. I finally rose from a slumber. The cage walls tried to keep me, but I know that I always seek much more. See titles of thought of bed, provoking the need to stay. Done with the cavern of hopelessly wishing. Least I'll know for sure that I couldn't hit it. Pity the fool who does not try, begotten the fool who lives in lie. Late to fade, the ambrose swallows whole, teaching the mistakes is consumed by all. Reach the wall, no fate too small. The meek rise tall, cocky in the hands of love. Sarah Vaughan, hold me up. This resurgence of the same old shit with new names. Simply put, I think it's round about the time for things to change. But either way, we probably find the time residing to complain. Drama queens in the blueprint of her veins. But now at least my flow is finally free. A little less scared to openly attempt to express me. I beg, let the pretty prose echo through your eardrums. Maybe 4 more months and the almighty fucking fever will be done.
Sunshine seems so far from me. I've not quite been blessed to sleep. Shallows had to sum it up. I call Sarah Vaughan to come help me out.
That was Beth. I don't know how to pronounce her actual artist name, but Lost the Cat did the production on that, and it's just so soulful. Bro, you just headbutted the fuck out that microphone.
Oh shit! Sorry guys.
It's all good. But yeah,
I was jamming.
That shit's so wavy. We got another song coming up. It's called Rockstar by Cemetery Drive. It's Cloud Mac's group. It's like his band. It's fucking crazy. By the way, we got Atlas who's in the chat. He's in Cemetery Drive now, so congrats on that. And we're about to play Rockstar, or Rock Band.
I'm a shadow in the night. I be steady sipping wine, I be crying all the time. You ain't nothing, quit your line. Black cats in my eyes, succubus on my thighs. I got demons in my mind, reaper ready when I die. Little bitch boy, ever looking slick boy. Always acting out cause your daddy is a dick boy. Always satisfied cause you hung up on a chick boy. Always miss the signs, you ain't ever make the list boy. Cemetery Drive, yeah, I made my own rock band. Everybody waiting for the next thing that we drop in. We did it once, do it twice like it was nothing. We here to stay, motherfucker, we ain't bluffing. Public drinking out of habit, built my homie out the county. Swear to God I'm not an addict, I just keep that powder around me. On my person, yeah, my version of events be quite different. I ain't even fucked up, officer, I'm light sipping. Light strobing, wine open, will I find focus? I'm a weed toker, see, sober to the beat, over never be sober. Cemetery Drive, I'ma put it in reverse. Revolution number 9, yeah. Ain't no redeeming me, but I seem to be me, to be shit, to be fine, I guess. Ain't nothing rid of me, except but I'm still to be killing beat even when I'm depressed. Yelling like I'm MC, ride, ex-military, till I'm dead, feel me in my pen, bleed, try.
They wantin' more, son, I feel like Jim, boy. Knocking doors down, we coming in, boy. Me hold me know why they gotta copy me. Honestly, bite my lines, put them in some tinfoil. Now that's a food for thought, fluctuate my mood a lot. Sitting in the corner wondering who am I. Sometimes I feel like nerd, O2 or so. Sometimes I feel like Kurt in utero. How we go from Iggy Pop and Jimmy Page to Little Yacht and Iggy Ace. Don't really rock or hit the corn when I'm on stage. How we go from Chuck Berry to Kate Perry, right? From Wu-Tang to Cemetery Drive. Alright, when I get my sweet revenge, give it 3 cheers. When will I see the end? I give it 3 years. Won't stick around with no reason to be here. Reinvent the wheel off rails, you better steer clear.
Sticky kid came up on the outside. Young silly wrist, all they do is spout lies. I don't think about the words, I'm all about vibes. I just got a message and ignored it cause my clout high. Really, I'm a shitty person, please don't let it be excused. Every track a greatest hit is still hard to make the news. I don't got a lot of love for people who are up with you. Why should I be different? Take the time out just to fuck with you. That's the single instant that I noticed I was incomplete. Cloudy hit me up and told me, homie, let's make history. I didn't even hesitate, I knew that shit was meant to be. Yeah, my keys are black and white instead of tapping RGB. Really made a rock band, drumming on our desktops. Put a couple homies in it, ran it like a sweatshop. Killed the game and shut it down, left that shit in deadlock. Where I see it going, I'm gonna have to get a desk job.
Don't you fuck with Cemetery Drive! I'm so fucking tired of hearing all these people always like, oh, Cemetery Drive ain't this, Cemetery Drive ain't that, and all these fucking locals that are always like, oh, how's your SoundCloud career? That must be so exciting, you're in a band now. Oh, you guys an emo rap group? That must be so great. Fuck off! We don't fuck with locals, we don't fuck with racists, we don't fuck with fuckboys, and we especially don't fuck with your sorry ass.
Damn right. Fuck your sorry ass, bitch. So, yeah. You guys know what the fuck is up, guys. That was loud than a bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, that means we got the interview coming up. Got the interview right here with Cloud Mac. Let me give him a nice little call real quick, and see if he answers. All right, let's see if he's gonna answer this. Fun fact, we didn't even tell him we're doing the interview. Oh shit, he answered. What's up, Cloudy?
That's good, man.
Turn you up a little bit. As people can see, it's Cloud Mac. His SoundCloud, which has links to all his stuff, is on the bottom in the description. So there you guys go. So how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm a little tired right now.
I can tell, dude. I mean, it's like 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 6 p.m.
Damn.
Yeah. This is like usually the time I wake up.
I feel you. Yeah, you're on that American time zone, bro. You've been on that shit since you left the show.
I'm kind of living in your time zone because I haven't even slept that much.
Yeah, Gmo needs to be out in Europe. You need to be out here, Cloudy.
Yeah, come out, Gmo.
Let's switch. I'm so down.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm down.
Let's get it.
But yeah, we got some questions for you. What do you want to do first? The interview questions or the questions that the fans have for you first?
Which ones are less bad?
Fans.
Let's do the fans questions first.
fans
Now that I
always
think
come
about it.
first.
Definitely. I think
Okay.
we got some last minute questions coming in. Yes, we do. Awesome. Oh wait. Okay. So somebody asked me a question when it's supposed to be meant for you. So let me go to this real quick. You got a good amount of questions. You got like 9, dude. All right. So the first question is, seriously, what is your favorite song that you've been featured on or have as a single?
Favorite feature?
Or just song in general that you've done?
Dude, probably the first feature I ever did. Like, so back in prehistoric times when I had like 50 followers on SoundCloud or something,
Mhm.
I was on 4chan one day, and I was in a music thread, and I was listening to some music, and this one guy posted some of his stuff there, and I was like, yo, this is so dope. So I messaged him on SoundCloud, and it turned out to be Miles Powers, who's now in Cemetery Drive, and I did my first ever feature with him. It was a song.
I remember that.
Yeah. It was a song called, what was it called? It wasn't Lo-Fi Gang. It was a song. It existed.
It was a song that played music.
Yeah. I think there's like this dude who runs a Cloud Mac archive. I think.
Yeah, because you deleted all the stuff from your page, didn't you?
Oh, dude, I delete everything I ever made. I hate my music.
Man, after this interview, you got to get a Why You Delete interview, bro. Like, you got to get that.
Yeah.
'Cause he probably has everything archived.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like I say really like cryptic, ominous shit in my music, and I always like, and I'm like super up and down, like emotionally in general. So
Yeah.
like 1 month I'll record a song. It was called Low Fidelity, featuring Miles Powers. So that was the name of the song. I just basically get super up and down. So like 1 month I'll be super happy, I'll make this really happy ass song, and then the next month I'll be like super depressed, and I'll be like, what the fuck?
That's life,
feel
man.
that.
It moves.
Yeah.
Life's
So
like
I
a
like
river,
doing
man.
that a lot.
All right. So the next question is, why should people care about Cloud Mac?
Honestly, I don't know, dude. I wish I had a reason. I guess because I'm a human being. People should care
You're a
about
human being. They have feelings.
He's European, damn it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
He's European,
Yeah.
thriving in America.
it. I want to be. Soon I'll be out to the States.
The other question.
Yeah.
The other question we have is, what made you want to start Cemetery Drive, and are you guys planning to release a project in the future?
Ooh. What made me start Cemetery Drive is, I guess I've always seen myself in like a sort of group dynamic / situation type plan thing. Like when I was a kid, all I dreamed about was being a rock star in a rock band, you know. And I like having that like level of support with other people that you can't get when you're just out there on your own, you know.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to do something different than what we used to in general in our community. So I don't know, I just got a bunch of people and I was like,
Definitely having that supportive backbone especially on the creative side is really good. Like in
Yeah,
all
for
in all
real.
honesty, like whenever I have a cook up for like Adam TX, because like we're working on his album right now. If Gmo comes over and Adam needs some beats, he just tells us what we need. Me and him both sit there and crank out 2 beats at the same time. Adam gets 2 to 4 beats in like an hour, not
Yeah.
even.
I'm trying to master
like
that.
that in real life dynamic as well. It's so good.
And eventually, you guys are gonna be doing a Cemetery Drive show, hopefully.
Yeah, we have something coming this summer.
But hey, you know, if you guys need a show out in Houston, I got you.
Hell yeah, I'm super down. I will always remember Houston as the first place I go to.
And now that I'm 21, we can be going out to some bars.
Yeah, for real. Let me see.
So the next question is, what's your favorite thing about Make Cults Not Clicks, whether it's musically, conceptually, or the fact that it's your first project?
Honestly, it's like I think it's the concept. I mean, I've always been super into like conceptual stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
I swear. I keep accidentally catching myself swearing. Am I allowed to swear?
No, you can swear. Fuck shit,
Okay.
bitch. Like, you can say anything.
Yeah, I just been super into all the like conceptual shit. So I was like, it was really cool. This has been in the cooks for a while, you know. Like I've been working on this for ever since I started music. Really, I've had the idea of it, but the time was never right, you know. And then now it's right. But yeah, it's just like writing a story start to finish. Like I feel like I'm directing a fucking movie.
That's good.
That's what yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. And do you have any idea when it might be dropping? This is just my own personal question.
Yeah, definitely this summer.
This summer. Damn, that's
either before July or after July.
Damn.
Yeah. So
damn, that could be coming as soon as possible.
There's a single dropping in 3 days.
Is that the one that one of the ones we're gonna be playing on the stream?
It might be. I haven't fully decided on which single it's gonna be yet, but it could be. But like I've been doing this thing for the past 10 days, where every day I've been dropping like a page of like almost like lore, like it's like backstory towards the album, like setting the scene, you know. And I did 1 page a day for 10 days, and at the end of the 10 days, I'll be dropping a single, and it's been 7 days so far. So we have 3 more pages left, and then the single comes out.
So we're about to play "Make Halts Not Clicks" featuring Lil Polearm, and then we're
this song's already out, and it's.
This song I listened to yesterday. This like it's really I've even told Halberd like I'm not a big fan of the Lil Polearm project, but he fucking bodied this.
Yeah, for real. And this song, I actually, funny story, I wrote this song and recorded this song in a hotel room in Seattle.
Hell yeah, that's some rock star shit, bro.
For real.
Yeah, the day after I met you guys, left you guys in Houston, I got to Seattle and I recorded this in a hotel room.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're about to hit play on that real quick, and then after the song, we're gonna continue the interview.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Young Angel.
On my way to therapy, Papa said I'm lazy. I don't think I'm crazy, but there's always maybe. Told him I would kill myself. I don't wanna kill myself. Keep me from the bookshelf. Lately I ain't feel myself. Made this in a hotel. Me you think you know well. $100 total. Music win the Nobel. Draw me on the whiteboard. Everything alright, boy. Never talk to broke boys. I think I'm a broke toy. Dressed up in Versace. Left the house since last week. If you see me pass me, I'm crying in the taxi. I'm always feeling lonely. I want someone to hold me. They say that I'm unholy. I wish that you could know me. I'm running through the fire. I wish I was desired. I feel much more inspired. I'm really getting tired of feeling like I'm tied up. Screaming's always silent. The demon's always trying. I don't think that I'll win this time. I can see the finish line. Sure, it could be suicide. I don't wanna lose my mind. I don't wanna lose my life. Lose all thoughts of logic. I'm falling from the cockpit. Think I've gone and lost it. I'm making calls on dumb clicks.
So that right there is Make Cults Not Clicks off the title project Make Cults Not Clicks by Cloud Mac. Let's unmute the call here. What's up, Cloudy?
Hello.
Oh, I sent you to a server on accident. My bad. I didn't mean to do that on Discord.
It's okay. I'm gonna
oh shit. So what's your secret behind that? Behind that specific song?
That song?
Yeah.
It's actually a true story. The beginning half. Through in like January, whatever, I was doing like some therapy and stuff, which I've never done before, and because I was just kind of in a rough place.
Yeah, it's a scary time to start therapy like that.
Mm-hmm. And for real, and like one day I was getting dropped off to the therapy session by my dad, and we had like an argument in the car. And he was like calling me lazy and shit, like usual parent shit. And
yeah.
I like snapped because I was already feeling like shit. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna kill myself in like a year. And like, it was like a totally silent drive for the rest of it. And then I got into the therapy session, fresh out of that argument, and we were like, I was sitting down, and like the whole time, like I had like 4 or 5 sessions before this, right? And I was super like, I was super, like, I don't know, I was not trusting of it or whatever. I was just reluctant to do it. I was just like not saying shit. I was just like,
yeah, you're just kind of there.
Yeah, and then this time after that argument, I was just sitting there, and she had like a whiteboard, and she was drawing like a stick figure on the whiteboard, and she was like, "Oh, we're gonna name some good things about you, some positive things about you," and she was just writing down all this shit. I was like super like blurred out, like zoned out, just fucking like thinking about the argument, and then I just like said aloud, I was like, "Right, bitter, devil, bitter," like the word bitter. And she was like, what? And I was like, write it down. And then she was like, why? And then I told her about the argument, and I burst out crying. And I never cry, dude. Like, I'm not like that. I'm some big macho man. I just don't cry that much. But yeah, I burst out crying. And so that song starts with like, the other day on my way to therapy, Papa said I'm lazy. I don't think I'm crazy, you know. And that's just the story.
That's a real ass song, bro. Then you can feel that you actually like really went through some shit when making that. Like, you can tell that there was a story behind the creation of that song, and then like, because you can just feel it in your energy.
I was in like a super dark place before going to America, in Houston, and I got to Houston, and I felt like my mental state just improved so much. And then afterwards, I felt refreshed, and I was like sitting in Seattle, my first like day back there after being in Houston.
Felt motivated, you know, you're flying around like a real artist.
Dude, it's time to close the page on this book. It's time to finish this shit.
I feel you, man.
So I just recorded that shit in the hotel room. Probably woke up some people.
Yeah, that's how with the closing the page of that book, I feel that like that's how I felt when I finished Entropy. I was like, yeah, like time to close that page.
It's such like a cleansing.
It's a great feeling. You're free. Like it's basically like you just started like high school again. You know, like
yeah, for real.
It's crazy.
It reminds me of like, you know, when my high school, you like playing football or something, and like you just play a massive match, you get beat the fuck up, and then you just like do a shower after, and you're like, yeah.
Somebody in the comments just said that they love the honesty of the story that you gave, which is real as fuck, bro. Like,
thank you.
We got another question saying, why did you name it Cemetery Drive?
Ah, nice. So I named Cemetery Drive after a My Chemical Romance song. Hey. So on that second album, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, they have a song called Cemetery Drive. And
that's lit. Like, that's so lit.
And I named Cemetery Drive after that song.
That's nice.
Wow.
Somebody asked you how many tacos could you eat in a single sitting from Taco Bell?
Oh, dude, a lot probably. The other day I went to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
She had like a taco party.
They have tacos in Ireland?
Which is like really weird, right? I don't know. It was sick. It was so dope.
Wait. Y'all eat tacos too?
Yeah.
I didn't even know like there is Hispanic people in Ireland.
None of us are Hispanic.
Don't tell me if you put lettuce in that damn taco, I'm gonna fight you.
That's like some major ass.
That's what El Salvadorians.
Put lettuce?
Yeah.
I hate lettuce in my taco. I used to eat it when I used to live in Wisconsin, and then I moved down here, had my first taco truck. And like, oh my, have you had a taco truck when you came down to Houston?
Oh, dude, yes.
Bro, you had the cilantro in there, right?
Shout out real quick to an actual real taco truck in the world. Okay, so in Seattle. In an area of Seattle called Crossroads, there was this fucking taco truck, bro. And I used to get a torta. You know, have you ever had a torta?
Yeah, torta is delicious, bro.
I had tortas on lock, bro. Every day I was eating tortas, bro. And this shit was like the dirtiest meat, like some rotten, infested ass, like gross ass meat, bro. And like every time we ate it, we like called it like the 7 stages of torta, because it's like developing an illness and having to go through all the stages of the
yeah, because like if it's not done right, like it tastes great, and then you kind of like just feel like tired, and then you just start feeling uncomfortable, then you get hot, and then you fucking shit your brains out, and then repeat.
You get the meat sludge, dude.
The meat sludge, ooh.
Yeah, bro, for real. Right, shout out that taco truck one time.
Shouts out to that taco truck.
Shit's crazy.
Somebody asked, why my pee hard? All right, let's skip that. Somebody said, why did Cloud Mac change his @ on Twitter?
Oh, so yeah, I changed my @ on Twitter and Instagram to Massive Killjoy because I'm a massive killjoy.
Because of aesthetic?
Yeah, the aesthetic, dude. You know, my Fortnite name is also Massive Killjoy. Shout out Fortnite one time.
Shout out Fortnite.
Yo, I just played Fortnite like the other day, and I'm trash.
That dude, it's me and Cloudy are pretty good at it. He died because he got killed by a trap. I was like, did she have a big dick? And then I got killed by a trap. It was so funny. That was great.
Yeah, dude, for real. I mean, I love Fortnite. My personal favorite person to team up with on Fortnite is Atlas, because they just like play 2 games and then just like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, that's how I am.
Every time they quit, I'm just like, I just look at my life. I'm like, why am I doing this?
That's exactly how
I was literally just running around looking for people and like I couldn't find nobody. Is that how it is?
Kind of, for the most part. Yeah. All right, so we got an unreleased song about to be playing next.
Yes, this is actually the second song of the album.
This should be dropping in a couple days, correct?
Correct.
It's the song's called "Good Morning, End of Days," and it is. I have yet to hear it, so you guys are hearing it for the first time with me. So
there's skits in it as well. There's skits in it, so be prepared.
Hell yeah!
It makes sense in the context of the album, but yeah.
Hey, it gets people wanting to listen to the album. But yeah, I'm about to press play on that. I'm gonna mute the call real quick, and then we'll be back after this song. Let's get it. Oh damn. Oh, Gmo, you're gonna punch a hole in my microphone.
Apaco Corp, saving you from yourself. Get your tickets now at apacocorp.com. Salvation is just one click away.
So let's tune in with the politics. The preacher's preaching, but I see right through that hollowness. They all up on apologies, but never follow this. And now we're standing at the verge of an apocalypse. Hey, pretty lady, what the fuck is up? You've been dreaming of some puppy love. You dressed in designer, you looking so fine that I wanna make manners, so let's stay above, yeah? Hooked on you like you some drugs, yeah? Fly way above like a dove, yeah? I'm bleeding away from the lust, yeah? I'm feeling like you are a must,
Remember to bring all personal belongings onto the vessel. Don't worry though, Apaco Corp will provide you with your own toothbrush and toothpaste.
I am so let's dealing with the politics. The preacher's preaching, but I see right through the hollowness. They all up on apologies, but never follow this. And now we're standing at the verge of an apocalypse.
This fucking cult shit's bullshit, man. Hey, you heard the new Catholic Corps? You heard it yet? Now slap that shit, Johnny.
Blade black, let's be ready for attack. We be stacking up some racks, we be sneaking out the back. Blade black, let's be ready for some stabs. We be bending up the track, and we cooking working like that. Fuck the cold, fuck the cold, fuck the cold, yeah. Fuck the cold, fuck the cold, fuck the cold.
This shit off right now.
Hey, come on, man.
Take this somewhere private, okay? There are people here, there are families here, people hoping to board. Leave this shithole. Why are you dampening people's spirits? Get the fuck off the streets right now. Come on.
That was absolutely crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Cloudy, you got that scream down pat, bro.
Yo.
Like, that is just beautiful.
I love the... It's so versatile, bro. Like, I love that
Your
shit.
flow switches up so much in that. I remember when you were doing, like, you wanted to do indie rock stuff, and I kept just drilling into you. Rap.
Yeah, for real.
I'm proud of you,
yeah,
bro.
definitely. Do you guys want me to like explain the story a bit?
Yeah.
Like I know I'm doing it. So if you want to get like more in depth version, just check out my Instagram. You can see all the pages, like lore or whatever that I've been doing. Just at Massive Dojo. But yeah. So basically, the album's called "Make Cults Not Clicks," and it's about this giant like cult corporation called Apaco Corp that predict the end of the world, and they start building this giant ass rocket ship to escape the planet before it ends, and they start selling tickets to all the wealthy people in the world, but the normal people can't afford tickets to get on. And so the story is about this dude who's just a normal ass dude, and he can't afford a ticket or anything, and he meets this girl, and he like falls in love with the girl, and some shit happens along the way. And yeah, that's what it's
That
about.
sounds fucking crazy. That's a movie right there, bro.
Yeah, and it all takes place on the last day of the very last day.
That is fucking lit.
That little skit at the end. What like? What did you mean by that? Like.
Okay, yeah. So like, there's like this dude, like he's like a hip hop like metal rapper called Captain Corpse, who I sometimes name drop in Cemetery Drive songs. But he's like fuck the cult. He's like super rebelling against the corporation, you know. And like at the end of that song, there's like a bunch of dudes on the street, and they're just like some young ass teenagers or whatever, and they're just talking about the end of the world. And they're like, hey, you heard the new Captain Corpse, bro? And then it just comes on. It's like some
pissed off mom.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. But yeah, that was actually one of the questions I had, was like what Cemetery Drive, or not Cemetery Drive, what the Make Cults Not Clicks was about. That's a fucking. I'm really excited to hear how that shit's gonna like work out.
For real. I had a like a preview listening thing the other day where I showed like 10 people everything I've got so far, and they were super positive and supportive about it. So, you know,
this is. I'm really excited. And
as well.
I spoke for you in the chat when somebody was asking if it's gonna be released on Spotify. Will it be?
It should be. I'm not gonna say for definite right now, but it should be.
Okay.
If it might be delayed, it might come out on SoundCloud and then like a month later come out.
Gotcha.
You can definitely catch it on SoundCloud, definitely for sure.
Okay, so here are my personal questions I wrote for you. Why did you choose the name Cloud Mac out of all the names? Because I know your name's Alex. So
that's actually probably the least interesting story I've got. You know those things on Facebook that are like, what's your stupid name?
Well, it has like the alphabet or whatever. Like
it's like the name of your mother's maiden and the color of your shirt or some shit. Yeah, there was one that said, "What's your stripper name?" And it was like the name of your first pet. And the first pet I ever had was a Snow White rabbit called Cloud. And the second one said your mother's maiden name, and my mother's maiden name is McCormack, which I shortened to Mac, and that's how I got the name Cloud Mac.
Bro, that's fucking hilarious. So you're a stripper.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great fucking story behind that name, bro. Cause my shit, I just like puns, bro. So I was just being terrible. I remember messaging Atlas about it too. Fucking my other question is, what is your earliest memory in music? Like with it in general, like what's the first thing that really stands out to your brain? Because I remember like my first thing, I remember being downstairs in the basement, my dad's playing a fucking Snoop Dogg Doggy Style cassette, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this shit? And then he explained to me it was a rap. Like that's when I learned it. So like what was your earliest memory?
Dude, probably okay. So my earliest, I have two things. I have like the earliest memory of music and like my earliest memory of like sort of like a live performance or some shit.
Yeah.
But my earliest memory of music is probably just my dad showing me punk rock, because my dad was like, you know, he was like in his 20s in the 80s, and like he grew up on bands like The Clash and shit like that, you know. So he showed me Clash, and like he used to always play it in the car, and that was like my first, you know, proper music experience. My first live performance type shit was when I was in school, when I was really young. There was like a school play, right? It was Jack and the Beanstalk, and I got cast as Jack, and I was like 10 years old or some shit, and I never knew I could sing or tried singing before that, but yeah, I had to do a song like on my own on the stage, and I was like 10 years old.
Damn, that's scary.
That was the first Cloud Mac live performance ever.
Damn, they saw that shit for free.
Singing some Magic Beans type beat.
God, that's great. That's fucking dope, dude. My screen just shut off. I have a couple other questions. What's the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome with your music career so far?
Probably the distance I am from where my music is situated. I mean, so like, I'm obviously from the UK, and currently I'm living in Ireland. But all of my plays that I've ever got, like I can tell you the exact figure right now. So I have like 827K plays total on SoundCloud, right? And 534,000 of those plays come from America.
Holy shit, yeah, dude.
Yeah, my second country is United Kingdom, and I only have 33,000 plays. I have 500.
You live right across the pond, and
yeah, so like my whole audience is just fucking halfway across the world. That's probably my biggest obstacle. And then I've had to be staying up late as hell to do shit, to release things. Like what might not be normal for you guys, like dropping a song at like 6 p.m. Central Time or something.
Yeah.
That would be like 1 a.m. for me.
I know that like DistroKid has opportunities and stuff like that now for your artists, such as like you in other parts of the world, in other time zones, where they can actually, if your project will drop on Spotify and iTunes like where like at your time zone, and people in those areas will be able to access it, but the people in the U.S. won't be able to. So it's like they have it rolls out based off time zone. So they do have stuff like that now for people.
There's also things like I'd love to be gigging and doing like loads more shows and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I have no audience here, you know. Like in the UK, it's not hip hop. That's the big thing. It's grime, you know.
Yeah.
And in Ireland, it's like not hip hop either, you know. So like the audience isn't there. Like in America, you can go to like a bar or a show, and it's a lot more like hip hop is the main thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like there's lots of opportunities for you guys to go out, like play a set, do whatever, even if it's just like some stupid shit like an open mic, like that kind of shit. I can't even do here, you know.
That's crazy.
So
we gotta have
that's
you
the craziest
next
thing.
time you come to Houston. We gotta have you fade some of those, some open mics, give you some opportunities to expand out here.
Oh yeah, I'm super down. I'm always down to do things in Houston. Houston's my second home, dude.
That's fucking real, bro. It's a whole different monster out here, bro. Like people always talk about LA, people always talk about New York, but Houston got its own little vibe, and it's so
Houston's the
dope.
Wild West, bro. Houston is like the land of opportunity.
Everybody
right now,
drives.
especially with hip-hop.
Everybody drives like they're on meth.
Yeah. I'm never getting in a car with Tochi ever.
Oh shit. He almost killed you?
Hatchback. Dude, no, it's not even that. It's just everyone in Texas is such big cars, you know. Everyone's driving
big ass
trucks.
trucks.
Shit.
He has
And
a
then
little
Tochi's
tiny
house
little.
is like 2001.
It's like a little
hatchback.
fucking like a go kart.
Yeah. And so it's literally like being in a Mario Kart when everyone else is driving like monster trucks.
Yeah,
the trucks out here.
My dad's got one of them hoes. They're fucking huge. It's the dually wheels in the back. That's like you don't need that in the city. Like you fucking you're just a monster.
Why do you have a truck?
But people down here are sociopaths, Gmo. That's why. The next question I have is what are your plans for your career in the next year?
Damn. I can't really give away too much, but I can say that big things are happening this summer. Like big things.
Big things like contracts?
Like, I'm not going to say anything because I can't.
Damn, you can't even tell me privately, bro.
I can't tell you guys.
It's because I'm black.
I knew like trying to something like that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
No, I'm just doing some crazy shit, you know.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Trying to do. By next year, I hope to be living in America full time. I can say that.
Hell yeah. Where do you plan on moving out here?
LA in by January, I think.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, that gives us more of an excuse to go out to LA then.
Hell yeah, dude. Anytime, come out and stay with me. For sure.
It's real as fuck.
I love LA.
The next question I got is, where do you want to be in 5 years?
On a fucking beach, sipping Jameson out the glass, ice cubes in it, with a fine ass hoe. I'm joking. I just want to be happy, bro. That's what 5 years happy.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's real as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't drink alcohol, so I'm gonna be out there with a fucking Capri Sun, bullying with you.
Bro. You can sip a Capri Sun.
I'm gonna spike it.
You're gonna spike my Capri Sun?
Yeah.
I'll put a roofie in your water.
Put an LSD tablet in there.
Ouch, that would be fucking evil.
I'll take one with you. And, you know.
Dude, you joke about that shit, but I used to have like a real ass fear about that shit when I go clubbing. And
people fucking
dude,
put
that
Molly
shit
in
is
your
real.
drink, you're gonna fucking
Yo,
start dry humping some bitch. Like,
I honestly think I got
real,
spiked
dude.
once, bro. Like, nah, we're not
Yeah,
getting
like-
into that.
Dude, in college, I was broke as fuck. Like, cause I'd like get like a loan, like I'd have like a student loan, right?
Mhm.
But I spent it in like the opening 2 weeks on bullshit. Like I just flexed. I buy that like really expensive ass, stupid ass clothing, video games, shit like that. I'd have no money left for the next like, month. And so whenever we went clubbing, I'd always like basically just jack people's drinks. Like they left it on the side.
damn, bro, you're lucky you didn't catch no fucking cold sores.
No, for real. But this one time, I did that, and it was like at a rave, which was a stupid. I don't know why I tried to fucking do that at a rave. It's a possible place you could do that. But bro, I got fucking elevated, bro. Like I was flying. And I didn't even know what it was, bro. That was the worst part. I was like, am I gonna die? How long is this gonna last? Am I like, what is going on?
It's fucking
fine.
terrifying.
I like blacked out. I like full on blacked out. Woke up
Yeah.
the next day.
It's fucking terrifying,
so don't do
bro.
that, kids. Don't steal people's drinks.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck around, end up like Cloud Mac, knocked out on your floor.
Yeah, literally.
And then become a rock star. Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions we got for you, man.
Hell yeah! Thank you for having me. It was dope.
No problem. Anything you want to plug at the ending?
Make Calls Not Clicks coming out this summer. Single dropping in 3 days. Follow me on stuff if you feel like it. Be happy, be a good person, and treat everybody with respect.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, that's that. We're about to close out with some Maxwell Young, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for Cloud Mac for your time.
Later, man. Nice to meet you.
You too. Nice one.
All right, peace.
Take it easy.
All right, so we got one more song to play, and then we're gonna be out. You guys enjoy.
If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time. Could I be your best friend if you'll promise you'll be mine?
I see you, I see blue. Sometimes I see it too. I see you, I see blue. Always in the rain. She's got heart as well. Everything it takes. She's just a little lost with her time and her place. She wants to escape. Whoa. First flight to Paris, but her money is vanished. She gotta get out, out. She gotta get out of here. Yeah. She stands out in the crowd like a run this rain. It's such a sweet thing. Sing along if you know the words. It's like Michael Jackson's voice. She thinks too much, just like I think too much. She wants to say, I know since we're back in the day. You gotta keep it right. You gotta stay here. Don't worry, I'll stay here. I'll be right here. I don't know. We will be in love in a case we want. I'm happy just the way it is. And if you want, I can walk with you this afternoon. Do whatever you want. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Right here. Don't you worry, baby. I'm right here. Right here, right here. Whoa. Don't you worry, baby. Just sitting singing in my room. That's right. Just sitting